So in the last 5 seconds, over 100 people died due to improper nutrition. In today's fast-paced world, driven by hustle culture and ambition, most people neither have the time nor the expertise to prepare their own food. Thus, they are reliant on fast food as their main option. But imagine if you had access to Michelin star recipes that were so healthy they kept the doctors away. And no, we aren't talking about selling apples. Instead, we offer Rekboo. Rekboo is first meal kit delivery service in Eastern Europe. You simply go to our website, customize your diet plan, and pick the meals you want to eat. Then every week, we deliver groceries and easy-to-follow recipes directly to your doorstep. Only thing left for you to do is cook the food and enjoy the recipes skillfully crafted by our master chefs. Currently, this is our website. Whether you want keto or vegan options, exotic or more traditional cuisines, you just choose what your preference. Then you choose the number of persons and the number of recipes you want to enjoy. You order and you get access to the recipes that are available for that week. You choose the ones you want and just simply order. Currently, we had 20 pre-orders, out of which 7 people actually confirmed that they want to be part of our beta testing phase. But as we look at the market as a whole, we can see that the total addressable market in Bosnia Herzegovina is 66 million. And if we narrow that funnel down to our target customer, which are women that work in high-income fields, those numbers go down to 30 million. And if we manage to capture only 1% of this Bosnian Herzegovinian market, we will have a yearly revenue of 3.1 million. But if we take into the account the compound annual growth of the e-delivery industry, we can see that in the next 5 years, this TAM will rise to 131 million. But as a team, we are too ambitious. And we also plan to spread this product and this service to whole of Eastern Europe that is also missing this product. Our business model is simple. You just go to our websites and choose the recipes, and based on the recipes you choose, you pay that price for the recipes. But at scale, we also get big data opportunity that will help us customize our recipes better, and novel marketing strategies that will help us find better market product fits. But that's in the long run. At the beginning, we plan to start with referral marketing with fitness coaches, because as we all know, 80% of fitness is in the actual cuisine, and with social media presence and collaboration with influencers. We do have some competition when it comes to delivery of ingredients, but all of them are kind of missing that extra step, that easy to follow step-by-step recipes. And unlike them, we are able to reduce the food waste that is present and actually harmful in supermarkets, which is in supermarkets around 30%. And we can bring that, by using our business model, we can bring that number down to 1%. In the world, we do have some fierce competitors, but this kind of product and service is missing in whole of Eastern Europe. And there's a void that needs to be filled. And we believe that we have the perfect team to put this final piece of the puzzle. Each and every one of us has unique skill sets that can synergetically make this dream a reality. Currently, we are ending our MVP and planning to go into beta testing around New Year's. And after that, we have phase 2, which is actually going in Bosnia Herzegovina market, starting with Sarajevo and then expanding outwards to whole Bosnia. And in phase 3, we plan to move outwards and also go to the region like Serbia and Croatia. From you, we ask 30 to 40K in exchange for 8 to 10% of our company that we will use to include these following things that you can see in the chart. We expect to have a break even in about 29 to 30 weeks with our 219 customers, weekly customers, and this is the plot that represents that numbers. If you're interested in Rekboo, you can visit our website at www.rekboo.info or search us on social media. And that would be all from us. Thank you,
Team Rekboo. We already have a question from the middle of the presentation. Andrei, go for it.
Hello, team. Yeah, nice presentation. Great team. Especially for me. So, just interested. What is the level of customization I can achieve with let's say I'm your customer, and every time every customization requires some expenses, and deepen the customization, deepen our expenses. What is the type of customization I can achieve with you as a customer in sense of my, let's say this type of food or this type of food? What are the numbers behind?
Okay, so currently we have 6 categories based on diet plans, and we did those by Google. We did Google research and searched what diets are most Googled and most searched for. So we included keto, vegan, vegetarian, fit, exotic, and quick and easy cuisines. And you basically choose one of those categories, and based on the categories you chose, you get the recipes. And when you click on the recipe, you see all the nutritional values like calories, like number of proteins, carbohydrates. But you can, if you have allergy to certain product, you can like click and exclude that ingredient from being delivered to you.
Do you have the numbers, exactly costs per person, approximate costs per person?
Oh, so it all depends on the ingredients. So currently we have some suppliers that we talk to that gave us pretty good prices on the bulk order. And we are currently working with our nutritionist and our professional chef to create the most beneficial meals based on those ingredients. So the price points vary based on the recipe you choose.
Yeah, so sorry for persistence, but do you have any kind of, kind of at least range of the pricings?
Do we have any? Can you repeat?
Range of the pricing, from to.
Yeah, so for the final customer, it would be 8 to 10 km, but for us, it would be maybe 5 to 6 km based on the pre-knowledge that we have.
Kind of 2-3 margin, right? 2-3 km, right? Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Nice.
Thank you for asking.
Do we have any additional questions? Eddie, sorry for stopping you or question before, please.
You should never be sorry. The program is more important than an individual here. Just a quick comment, guys. I think the idea is really cool. There have been attempts to launch things like this in the Western Balkans. So I'm just curious. You guys mentioned at the start of your presentation that this is the first of its kind in Southeast Europe. Am I correct in what you said?
We didn't find any competition. We did really thorough research about it. So we basically spent last month Googling and searching, but there are some competition, but they do deliver only groceries. So you can order groceries from the stores, but they don't have like detailed recipes that can help you turn those groceries into beautiful meals.
What about that part there? But there is a company in Belgrade, which I personally know. It's called Molly and Volume. If you haven't come across it before, it does parts of what you're talking about. Now, I'm not saying that it's not a good idea to launch what you're talking about, but you should definitely speak to or try and find out where they have been successful and where they haven't been successful. You can check them out online. It's a platform for meal delivery, but it's a pre-made meal delivery service. So please check it out. There are a lot of psychological, I guess, cultural challenges here as well. It took a while for food delivery services to be launched here because people didn't really understand how that's beneficial. We prefer to eat out. So take that into consideration and check out Molly and Volume, just as a little bit of an advice to see what they're doing and where they've had challenges. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for this.
Nice piece of advice.
Definitely. I can also say check Crave Bespoke Nutrition in Romania.
Okay, we will.
Sanad, indulge me.
Yeah,
question?
I'm a huge fan of this. 100% that I'll be a paying user if you guys get this out and rolling. I use a similar service like this in Sweden, and yeah, it has a lot of benefits as far as like for people just not wasting food. That's what happens a lot of times for me. I buy a ton of groceries and then I don't actually do the cooking properly. So I love it. I'm just wondering, so which cities are you looking to start off with? You said you had 20 initial customers that were ready to try this with you? Is it in Sarajevo to start off with?
Yeah, we plan to start in Sarajevo because we are all based in Sarajevo. But as we get more users, we plan to expand to other major cities in Bosnia, like Mostar, Banja Luka, Tuzla, and Zenica. And so, yeah, that's the plan, starting in Sarajevo, then slowly expanding out towards the other cities.
And how do you plan to manage the actual delivery? Are you going to partner up with companies like Glovo and Korpa to help you with the delivery of these packages, or how do you plan to do that part?
Yeah, we thought about it, and based on the commissions that they like take, it's like cheaper for us and more beneficial to do it ourselves, especially in the beginning with the low amount of orders. But in the future, we may do some kind of collaboration with some brza pošta, like fast postal services.
Okay, awesome, love it.
Thank you for the questions. Thank you, Team Rekboo. I love the presentation, love the idea.